So Call of Duty Black Ops 7 isn't as bad as you may think it is. And I honestly believe it's one of the better COD titles that we've had in the last couple years. So from my perspective, the hate feels forced. And basically people just want to complain about whatever because they're miserable. Man, I'm so sick of seeing, oh, F Call of Duty, I'm going to Battlefield 6. What a lot of people don't understand is that Call of Duty and Battlefield are completely different from one another. Call of Duty is your more arcade shooter style game, and Battlefield is not. Battlefield is more role based and team based, as opposed to Call of Duty that you can hop on solo and drop a 100 bomb if you want, and have zero communication. I do this all the time myself because I usually play by myself. But in all honesty, I don't understand why people won't just play their game of choice and quit hating on everyone else for what they enjoy. Because at the end of the day, it's your life, it's your free time. Play whatever makes you the happiest. If it's Call of Duty, it's Call of Duty. If it's Battlefield, it's Battlefield. If it's some other game, it's some other game. Who cares? So I've been playing a lot of the Black Ops 7 beta, and I can honestly say I've enjoyed my experience. I didn't listen to what the rest of the internet is saying about how bad Black Ops 7 is, and it made me enjoy it more, honestly. Now, I've been playing Call of Duty for 20 some years now, and I've seen my fair share of bad Call of Duty titles, and I can honestly say Black Ops 7 isn't one of them. The movement system feels good, the wall jumping and the wall running and everything like that. I just feel like that's kind of unique. It's fresh. We haven't seen that for a while, and it just feels good to have it back, you know. The game plays excellent as far as mechanics go. You've got that really fast TTK mixed with the improved movement mechanics in Black Ops 7, and it gives it character and depth. And another thing, the guns feel amazing. None that's really too overpowered besides the M15. But the M15 is like Black Ops 7's M4. And as you know, if you've played a lot of Call of Duty, the M4 rifle is always the most overpowered at the very beginning of the game's life cycle. So other than that, I really don't have any complaints about the weapons. The weapons feel good and solid and balanced for the most part. The maps also feel pretty good. There is one map that I absolutely cannot stand, and that would be Exposure. But man, let me tell you, that map is so bright, and it's all saturated too. It really just hurts my eyes, in all honesty. So I'm not a fan of that map, but the rest of the maps, I enjoy. And I feel like the map size is pretty good too, because there's not too much running around, not finding anybody. The maps in Black Ops 7 so far is in a good spot. They're not too small, and they're not too big. So you're not going to run halfway across the map and then die to somebody sitting in a corner with a shotgun and then take 5 minutes to get back to them. You know, you're going to be back there within like probably a minute. And that's what I like. I like smaller sized maps, but not too small because that gets way chaotic. Like Stakeout 24/7, for example, on Black Ops 6. Way too close quarters, not enough breathing room for everybody. And I'm going to be honest, Stakeout was a shotgun haven. And I hated that. But at the same time, it's just a game, use whatever weapon you want. The score streaks feel pretty good. There's some new ones that I like. Personally, my favorite kill streak is the Gravemaker sniper rifle. Now, I've seen everybody online complaining about it because it gives you quote-unquote wall hacks. But to me, it just fits into that futuristic vibe. I don't really consider it a imbalance in the game. For the simple fact of you only got like, 5 or 6 shots with it. So therefore, you know, it's not that big of a deal. And plus, there's a charge mechanic, so you can't just spray and pray with it. I feel like it's pretty balanced also. It's one of my favorite kill streaks so far in Black Ops 7. There is one thing that I don't like in Black Ops 7, and that would have to be the UI. I like the layout of the UI, but I feel like the UI is way too big on your screen. You know, I'm pretty much just seeing a compass and a radar and a mini-map, my ammo counter and stuff like that. I'm not really getting to see too much of the action in the game. That would be one of my only complaints. So if they could make it just a wee bit smaller, But by far, my favorite new mechanic in Black Ops 7 is they removed skill-based matchmaking for one of the playlists. I used to be a hardcore Call of Duty player. I probably have hundreds of thousands of hours in Call of Duty throughout my lifespan. But since I've got older, my reflexes aren't what they used to be. It just happens when you get older. So I like to play Call of Duty casually. And I normally have around a 1.2 to a 1.3 KD in COD, which isn't the best, but it isn't the worst. It's right on the line of getting you into them sweaty lobbies. And if I'm just trying to chill for the night and have fun and relax, I don't want to hop into a lobby with an esports team. By them removing SBMM, it really shows how good COD can be if they choose to listen to the community. Since the open beta came out, I've been playing no SBMM playlist non-stop if I hop in multiplayer. And I've actually enjoyed it more. I'm too old to be competing with people that have the reflexes of a panther. And the no SBMM playlist really hits for me. So that is my favorite part of Black Ops 7. I really hope that they keep that in the full release of the game. If they don't, I fear that there may be a lot of people that are irritated, including myself. I also gotta say the zombies mode also feels fun. I played a little bit of it too, and it's pretty fun also. I was trying to get to round 50, and I never made it there. I came to round 46. But man, the difficulty ramps up hardcore in this game. I spawned in with an M15, and I used gobble gums to make it a legendary. And I also used a perkaholic gobble gum to give me all the perks. And I was pretty much chilling until about round 30. And then the M15 felt like it was just shooting marshmallows. Thankfully, I had a ray gun, and it started packing me through up until round 46, and then I unfortunately met my demise. So one of the rounds, I actually had 2 of the new enemy types spawn on me. I had 2 zombie bears that spawned, and I don't know, that just felt pretty cool to me. That's not something I would have figured they would have added. And let me say, man, them things are tough. But the key to take them down fast is you gotta shoot the yellow blobs off from their back and on their shoulders. And when they're in that stun lock phase, you just gotta beam them in the face for them critical hits. That's about your only hope of even hurting those bears. I'm still pretty salty though, because I couldn't get a ray gun Mark II out of the box. And I tried most of the time that I played, and I still didn't get it. So I'm kinda salty about that. But I hope y'all liked the video. Let me know your thoughts on Black Ops 7 down in the comments section below, and whether you're going to be buying Black Ops 7 or not. But I'll see y'all in the next video. Post-production Tortoise here. I forgot to mention that Activision added a new map in Black Ops 7, and they were literally aura farming with this map because it has the Cat Cafe, bro. Automatic plus 10 million aura points. Because cats are awesome, so hell yeah. Alright, see y'all in the next video.